We have a true hero on our show today on Law and Crime. We have Kyle Savoia, and you may recall we watched a video last week of his heroic rescue of a man as a train was barreling down the train tracks. This man on the rail was not aware of the oncoming train. Kyle Savoia reacts with lightning speed to save this man's life. Kyle, thank you so much for joining us. We are truly appreciative, and just what you did for this man, and reading some of the articles that are out there in the media that he has a child and now he will be able to be with his child and did not lose his life. So we truly appreciate it. Can you tell me a little bit about the call that you got and reacted to go to the train tracks on that day?
It seemed like a normal call every morning. Guy on the train tracks walking around. When I got there, pretty much somebody pointed him out and he was laying face down, and it seemed very abnormal. And then I saw a train coming and it clicked in my mind right away to start running. And as the train got closer and closer, my speed kept picking up to get there.
Just watching this video, Kyle, it's unbelievable. When did you make that decision to run into an oncoming train? To watch this video, it's truly unbelievable. And you have only a second to make that choice. Tell us about that moment.
It was very nerve-wracking for me. I mean, the adrenaline kicks right in. So really, it was all actions. The training takes over in that situation, and your body just does what you're trained to do. And that's what happened. Saw the train, and my mind clicked right away and started running.
Well, that's so it's excellent to hear. You're trained. Obviously, you're a highly trained police officer, and in that moment, you said your training kicks in. All that you had learned throughout your time working as an officer. What were those moments like when you were able to get that man off the tracks?
I felt relieved at the end to get him off the tracks. Running there, I really didn't think, because he wasn't moving to my commands. So I was just wondering if I was going to get there, what was I going to do when I get there, and what am I going to do when I get there? So when I got there, basically he moved out of the way, so I was very relieved at the end.
Oh my goodness. And what was his reaction? Because he was unaware of the oncoming train until you were able to get him up, to get him out of the way. What was his reaction to you? What were his words when you rescued him?
He was very surprised. His first question was, "Where did you come from? Where did the train come from? Thank you so much. I have a 2-year-old at home." These were all the words that he was saying to me after he came off the tracks.
And how did you feel? I mean, you must have felt so many emotions. Relief, just the fact that this man was saved. Tell us about those moments for you.
It felt good. I was more relieved at the end. I was able to take a deep breath that he came off the tracks, and just sympathize with him while he was clueless of where he was. I was helping him to realize he was on the tracks and where he was, and that he was okay.
Oh, absolutely. And the gratitude he must have felt. The reports in the media indicate that he actually came to the precinct to speak to you again after the fact, to thank you. What were those moments like for you?
It was very good to see him come back and to express his feelings on thanking me over and over again in that situation.
Well, as you said, that training, that instinct, that gut instinct that to run, even though a train was barreling down, kicked in. Have you ever been in a situation like this before on the job?
No, I haven't.
This is a unique one, right? I mean, this is something you absolutely wouldn't have expected. So when you came onto the scene, you did know somebody was on the tracks, but you didn't know a train was going to be coming.
No, I didn't know there was a train coming.
And so when you saw that, you snapped right into action. Absolutely a heroic moment, unbelievable, captured on your body cam. When you look back at that video, what do you think? Because you were there in the moment. When you see the video, you must see the danger that was oncoming.
Yeah, it didn't feel real at first until you sit down and you actually watch the video again. And that's when it hit me that it was very, very close.
Well, officer, we truly appreciate your service. You are a true hero. A man will be able to watch his child grow up now because you saved his life. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So now, that was Kyle Savoia, a true hero, a New Jersey police officer who saved a man's life from a train barreling down. Just an unbelievable moment, an unbelievable act of heroism. We're so happy to have him on the show.